Nice day, I think. Let me check. Oh my god, what a nice day. It is. The sun's up. Sun's already going down. I must have slept in. Oh my gosh. Well, time to have a shower. I can actually shower for once. This is insane. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Nice and clean. Just dry off. Toasty. Alright, so we're in the new snapshot, 13W23A. Not too much is brand new. They're still working on a bunch of stuff from the mod API and all that junk. Not junk, but I don't. It's not like something I'm going to use. Of course, I'm going to use mobs in the future, but the API itself, you know, I'm not going to be using. So, don't care about telling you all that stuff. Is basically what I'm saying, because it is very much unrelated. So, Minecraft for once. You've been spammed with Crash Bandicoot and a bit of SimCity here and there. I have a plan for this episode, kind of. Not actually, I'm lying. But, I want to build something that's going to be significant in this world, and I can't think of anything. So if you guys have any ideas, I will. Definitely think about them and possibly build them. So let me know in the comments what you think I should build or do in this world that would be significant. Still, whenever I'm in the nether, I'm killing withers, because we're one head away from being able to fight the wither, and that would be cool to get a beacon in here. It'd be really helpful. This build is outdated as hell. I think I did the wrong thing when I made it, because it's a square box, and I should have remade it a bit better, but it works, but it's not the most pleasant thing to see, like, via eyes, so, yeah, but I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Aiden's been screwing with random stuff. This is going to go pretty quick if we don't figure out what we're doing with it, because it's completely pointless. Basically, all it is right now is a link to the treehouse quicker. Treehouse, I still need to work with. I'll give out the world download at the end of this episode as well, so that's something you can look forward to. But yeah, I want to get more mob farms, but I have no way of making more mob farms because I have no mob spawners, and I'm crappy at making mob traps that just spawn, and with the new update it's more difficult. I just don't want to waste enough time on that. I already have enough mob farms as it is. I have 3, so it's good enough for now. Blaze farm could use another ring, but you know that takes a long time, so I don't really want to do that. This desert needs something. I need to have something in this desert. So maybe I could build like a temple in here or something. Like a man-made temple, a little house. Because this is not very good. So yeah. I can actually get my tools out in here. There we go. So that was when we were, I don't know actually what that was. I think it's Aiden saying there's a mob spawner right underneath here. But I'll just go like that, just to remind him. So that's a mob spawner. I think it's zombie or something. But yeah. Trying to use up the sword also. It's still got so much durability. So, and for the record, finding out the durability, you push like F4 and some key. I don't know which one it was. You can ask Andrew. I don't remember exactly what it was, but if you're wondering how to get the durability, it's like a you push F and something, and to get the attack damage, that's part of the snapshot. So, yeah. Someone was asking about that. I may have, yeah, thought of it wrong. I don't remember exactly what he said. I don't know if he was wondering about the damage or the durability. If he was wondering about the durability, I misread it because of dyslexia. I seem to have sometimes, and I thought he meant the attack damage. But either way, now you know. if that's what was wrong, if I messed it up. So yeah, I might make some type of thing around here for the heck of it, because, you know, there's lots of room, and I need to build stuff. So maybe around here I'll build something. Perhaps. You think that's a good idea? You know, it is a good idea. I have this cool series. It's not to do with video games in my head that I want to be doing soon. I want to do, but I have to talk to a bunch of people, get a bunch of things organized, write a bunch of stuff. You know, it'll take a lot of work, but it would be really cool, and it'll be a series that would be non-video game related on my channel, which will be like amazing moment. It's crazy, but I'm not going to spoil it. I may talk about it on the Block podcast next time I actually do the Block podcast, because I haven't really done it yet, because once I move I will do a lot of streams. Like, I'll be streaming like weekly, once a week probably, because I'll have a decent upload speed. I'll have 10 megabits upload around, so that's going to be amazing for streaming 720p 60 fps instead of like the weird frame or weird thing I'm doing right now, like 30 fps, which is good, but buffers and stuff can be annoying. Anyway, I'll talk more about that on the Block podcast whenever I start doing those, and those will be uploaded to YouTube like the few days after I, or the day after. I'll figure it out. It'll be uploaded a bit after it's recorded live. And yeah, that's that. This is a whole wasteland of junk. I'm gonna do something with this. I'll probably like put a dirt layer and then sand above it, or put just a bunch of dirt and make this all field and connect it up. I'll do that with Aiden though, because, you know, doing it by myself, no, yeah, no, not gonna happen. And also, for anyone wanting to play with me, or me and Aiden on the server, even my actual friends, sadly, no, because, I mean, my actual friends may have a chance, actually, but, like, and by what I mean actual friends, I mean, like, friends I know from school, I actually talk to daily. Yeah, you probably are going to have a super low chance, if you are not one of my friends, to play on the server in general. Never mind play on it while I'm recording, because I don't want to do that, because it makes people feel left out, and then also because at the moment my internet, in the future I may take requests and have random people join in if I trust them on this world, possibly. It's a possibility. But right now, first of all, my internet's not good enough yet, but once I move it'll be better, so that's why I was saying that. And also because it's a hassle managing a server with a bunch of people on it, and since I'll only have like 1 or 2 people max on this aside from me at the moment, or even probably at the end, just so I can not have people like screwing with it and I don't know what's going on. It's kind of annoying, like what Aiden does, how he just makes random stuff. Not that he makes bad stuff, which he sometimes does, but it's just the fact that I don't know about it, so when I see it, I don't know how to explain to you guys what it is, and that kind of is annoying to me. I don't know if it's annoying to you guys, but personally, I don't like that. It's annoying to me, so yeah, that's my point. Need more sand, so why don't we just wreck this area a bit more? Might as well, right? I'll just flatten this out. It'll probably be dirt soon anyway. So, new news in anything? Not really. E3's right around the corner. It's like in a few days. It's going to be exciting. Xbox One, I'm probably not going to get it. I may way in the future, but not for sure. No console I'm getting at launch, unless there's like an insanely epic exclusive that I'm going to need. Otherwise, I'm just going to stick to PC gaming, aside from exclusives, because, you know, PC all the way. If you don't agree with me when I say PC all the way and you like Xbox better, it's fine, I don't care. You can love Xbox all you want, or PS3 all the way, or console all the way, whatever. Wii U all the way. No, who says that? I'm kidding. But yeah, personally, I just find it's a lot better. Like, there's often more options in the game. Like GTA 5, for example, or GTA 4, probably GTA 5 too. That's a cool game coming out soon. Hopefully they'll see that at E3. Like GTA 4, there's actually replays on PC when there's not on Xbox and PS3 and consoles, etc. So that's a cool feature that's only on PC, and stuff like that just makes me want to get PC games 10 times more than normal, because, you know, it's just really cool to have those extra features that you can't get otherwise. And also, the graphics tend to be much more customizable and much better because PC can handle more when consoles are just limited to what they have built in. I'm sure this is all common knowledge for you guys, but just explaining it for the people that don't understand why I'm personally thinking PC is better, and about the consoles and all that junk. So yeah, that's what's going on with the consoles. Like, they are limited, so they can only have so much graphic power. And we've reached the point now where the consoles are literally at their point. Like, have you seen Halo 4's opening cutscene? That's pretty insane. And that was all CGI, so that's pretty good. That was brand new. That's like last year. So games coming out for new systems. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm glad there's a new console generation finally after like 7 years, because the graphics technology has advanced so much since then that it's insane. Like, graphical innovations, like this, how superior graphics are actually now opposed to the games we have. Like, games can't utilize the graphics because they more than likely are being first made on consoles, and then when they get ported over, a lot of the times the graphics don't change, because PC's graphics, for most games, graphics on the PC, because they're ports most of the time, are like up to 7 years outdated to today's graphics, what they could be. So most of the games you're playing nowadays are outdated graphics. So you can't say, oh, those graphics sucks, because they can't really do much better anymore. But graphics are getting to the point where they are borderline realistic. Like, it's getting to the point. I'm sure with this next generation, it'll be kind of hard to tell in games like GTA 5 if it's real life or not, or probably Call of Duties, even though Call of Duties tend to not be the best graphical games. But Battlefield, that'll be amazing. That'll be like borderline, probably look realistic, literally. You won't be able to tell the difference, I'm sure. Especially on PC, I'm sure. Maxed out settings, you need a beast-ass computer. Basically just a good graphics card, but graphics cards are getting better and better, which means they're getting cheaper and cheaper because more are coming out that are expensive and stuff, so yeah. It's good for us, though, as I was saying, because since the graphics are outdated, but now that there's a new console generation after like 7 years, we can finally have updated graphics and stuff and all that, everything. The bad news is these consoles that are coming out, the 720 and the PS4, or not 720, Xbox One. I probably have said 720, but I meant the Xbox One. I'm just used to 720 because that's what it was rumored as for like 2 years. I'm very sorry. Any fanboys having a flip right now? Yeah, the amount of RAM they're coming with built in is 8 gigabytes, and that's what I have on my computer here right now. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to need to upgrade or not. I'll find out what the games recommend stuff and all that stuff is. It'll probably be recommended 8 gigabytes or more. But obviously, if they can run on consoles, I'll be able to run them. It's not a problem that, like, I'm going to not be able to run things, but it's just that if I want to have, like, the max settings, for example, on a game, I'd probably have to upgrade a little bit. What I want to do is get a i7 quad-core processor, because it's better for rendering videos. Next thing I'm going to upgrade is either my graphics card or my processor, because they're both a bit outdated. I have an i5 quad-core processor, 3.09, also known as 3.1 gigahertz. And my graphics card, I haven't said it forever, I'm going to screw this up. I think it's an AMD Radeon 6670 HD, so that's a year or two updated, but Originally, that's what the Xbox 720 was going to come with. So I don't know if they've changed that or not. I don't think we've gotten any specs, very much many specs ever since the original launch trailer. I haven't watched the press release or anything, or any of that stuff, so I don't know this stuff. I'm just guessing. So don't like flip out if I'm getting this wrong. I don't know. I'm just stating what I know, which is not very much. So I shouldn't be talking about it, but I'm going to because it's current gaming news. So stuff like that, RAM, processor. I'm gonna have to upgrade a lot of stuff, but it'll be cheaper than buying a new computer. Considering this one cost like $1,000, and it's probably worth like 800. So it's kind of a joke, but that's what you get for Future Shop. Anyway, that is console news. Never really talk about console news on here because I don't really play on consoles. I used to play on consoles. But can you guess? Can you guess what game turned me into a PC gamer? It's a hard one. But anyway, ever since I became a PC gamer, it's definitely have agreed with becoming a PC gamer, and I'm not gonna regret it. Never going to regret it, probably. And I could always go back to consoles anytime, but I probably won't. Because, you know, PC for the win. High five and shout out to all those PC gamers. It's definitely a good choice you made. And I'm not saying you console gamers are shit or anything. I'm trying to be as nice as I can about this. I'm just saying PC gamers for the win. Yeah, I don't play World of Warcraft or any of that stuff. Like, I don't play MMORPGs at all. I have never gotten into them. Only MMORPG I ever played for a decent amount of time was when I was really young, and I played RuneScape. That's the only MMORPG I can count that I played for a while. Now, Aiden, don't flip out. This is gonna be symmetrical. It's not gonna be symmetrical. I didn't mean that. I meant to say this is not gonna be OCD-ish yet. You can fix that yourself. Because I don't want to spend 100 years making this look natural. I just want to build on it first. Oh my god, I'm sucking at placing. Anyway. Minecraft won't change as much when it comes to intensity and graphics and stuff unless you're getting texture packs. By the way, once 1.6 comes out, which at this point, freaking God knows when, it's gonna be like 1.8. Mind the cat in the litter box. Oh, my arm is like falling asleep. Minecraft shouldn't change too much unless you get texture packs. And as I was saying, that's exactly what I said. But I was gonna say, do you guys want me to start using texture packs? Because I can like use a random texture pack every day and just test them out, see how they are. And if I really hate them, I won't use them the whole episode. But if you want, I will. And I will be using Ray's minimap again once 1.6 comes out. I just don't want to keep having to update it. I'm way too lazy for that. So yeah. I don't know how big I want this to be. This is way too long, I know that, but I want it to be like a plot of land I could use. So let me just see. I need this to be fatter, that's the problem. I'll bring it up this way. Yeah, because this way is flatter. And it's not going to have to include me smashing up mountains. I'll probably build it back here, and this can be like the front entrance. It'll be like a cool, huge building project. That'll take like 40 episodes to get done. Also, I never mentioned it, but I hit 800 subscribers a while back. I don't think I ever mentioned it, though. Aside from, like, in Bulletin and on Facebook. By the way, check me out on Facebook. Like me. Like my face. I put stuff up on there before I announce anything on YouTube, so if you want to know ahead of the viewers here that don't follow me on Facebook, you should go check it out. Anyway, Twitter I don't use as much. Twitter spams my feed with uploads and likes and favorites that I have to do with my YouTube account, so that's more spammy. You don't have to follow me there, but you can. I also announce things on there randomly. But I'm not a person being like, oh, like me on Facebook if you want to get all this free stuff. No. Yeah. Oh, my back. So, this has been blockjok. This has been one episode. I'm gonna keep recording, like, simultaneously, but this has been the first episode of me attempting to start all this, building. And yeah, these chests are sad how unorganized they are. Aiden says next time he's on, he's gonna spend like an hour organizing all this junk, which would be cool. I need to extend this, my storage room. It's so weird. I'm used to 3, 2, 3. It'll probably be like 6, 2, 6. I don't know. I may make another wing. I may like push this back and add like sides to it. That'd be really cool. Like I could go down there and go down there, and there'd be more chests kind of like this laid out. But the thing is, the problem with that, I just get out of here super quick. Problem with that, oh well, that was useful. Useful into pearls. Problem with that is this right here is the storage room. This is where the chests are. So if I were to bring it out, this would get caught, and plus it would look like a big... I'd have to move this mountain and merge it with this a lot. I'd have to move this up because this right here is part of the storage room. Like, chests are right there. So, yeah, stuff would have to be moved a lot. A lot of terraforming would be done. But I think it'd be worth it because at this point, the chests are just retarded. And there's enough room to extend a wing for each side. 2 wings, but it would just affect this possibly a little bit depending on how far I have to push it. That'll be another project though. I have a fair amount of things in my head. I still have to do that roller coaster. We still have to finish the rainbow. And I still have to finish I still have to work on because it's like a never-ending project. The cave house. So lots of things to do in this world. I should never be bored of it, but I like to mix things up and make new stuff. So this is another project going on. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I just randomly want to build a structure, so I waste a bunch of stone doing this. Let me know what you guys let me know what you guys think I should do with this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode when we continue building stuff, collect from that farm at the beginning of the episode, and then we take a tour for the animals. I'll see you then.